Hello again from my soggy and wet front porch. Okay, that's not entirely true. The front porch itself is nice and dry, but everything outside the front porch really soggy right now. Why? Because Iowa seems to be stuck in a rain pattern. And when I say stuck, I mean stuck. Kind of started last Friday, and according to the extended forecast, the first day they don't have rain predicted, at least in part, for a day in the forecast is not until this coming next Sunday. So that's over a week that this has been going on. And just to give you a picture of what is happening here, Friday night I went to an iCubs game. Had Waldinger's box seat tickets. Those seats down behind home plate, you know, where you get down close to the game. And I had those seats for Friday night. And we went, and the game was a little bit delayed, about half an hour because of rain. But once the rain was done, it didn't come back, and it actually was a pleasant evening, and we were able to enjoy the game. Then the next night, I had another friend invite me to come join with her company in their skybox. And so I was like, okay, sure, I'll go watch the iCubs again, yeah. Well, that game was delayed for rain, and delayed, and delayed, and then finally canceled because they said that the weather was going to keep coming, was going to keep getting more and more severe, and so they just canceled it. Well, that means that the iCubs had to figure out where to move that game to because they only had 2 more home games left. That was Saturday's game. They had a game on Sunday and a game on Monday, you know, the home stand with that same team. And so, you know, they're going to have to do a doubleheader on one of those days and you know, still try to round it out. Well, I'm not sure what they did yesterday because I was occupied elsewhere, but I do know that I looked at their schedule today and they have canceled today's game. The last game of the season-ending game, gone, done. It's been canceled, and they say thanks for a great 2018, and we'll see all you next year, next season. So the iCubs game, their season done. Yesterday, though, I was out at Winterset at the Covered Bridges Winery out there to listen to Abby Normal, who of course rocked the house and did a fantastic job, as they always do. I was out selling merchandise, and by the way, the t-shirts are all gone now. The Jana West CDs of her original music we still have copies of those, and I would encourage you, if you don't have one, you need to get one. She's incredibly talented as a songwriter and a performer, and you know, other members of the band are on the CDs as well. It's not the 70s, 80s cover songs that you hear Abby Normal do. It's all original music, but still awesome music. But I digress. So yesterday, Abby Normal, for fear of rain, had set up inside at this winery in Winterset. And it takes them about an hour and a half to set up, and of course they don't want their electronics out in the rain, and so they set up indoors. They had the exact opposite situation happen. After they set up indoors because it was raining and did their sound check and stuff, the rain stopped. And checking the radar, it looked like the rain was now going to continue to be stopped until a point after they would be done performing. But at that point it's too late, because again, it takes them an hour and a half to set everything up, and so to pick it all up and move it outside would have just been a disaster, would have taken up way too much time. So the show went on as planned indoors, even though the rain sort of, you know, again, played games with how it should be done. So then here it is today, Labor Day, and I know that there are a lot of disappointed and sad people because there are various entities, companies, organizations that do group picnics on Labor Day, that do various kinds of activities on Labor Day, outdoor activities. Sometimes there are Labor Day parades and Labor Day fireworks and all this kind of stuff. And right now it's raining again, and so that means it literally is raining on people's parades. And you know, I feel bad about that. I feel sorry for those people, because that's a real down. You know, there's a lot of work that goes into putting those kind of things together, and so then when Mother Nature does not cooperate, then that can be really irritating. So yeah, sorry for those who have had your plans changed because of Mother Nature. In my case, my plans today have not been changed because I wasn't planning on being outside. I'm actually working on presentations. I've got a bunch of presentations coming up in October, November, and December that I'm already scheduled for about my book, about the structure on the job training topic, and about the book itself. And so a lot of those are webinars, but a few of them are live in-person things. But I got to get those presentations together, because the first one comes up on my birthday, October 2nd. I just thought that was really cool that I get to do the first one on my birthday. And it's for ATD, the publisher of the book. And so I'm looking forward to doing that. And that means I need to make sure, even though it's a month away, that month is going to go by like that. And so I need to make sure that I've got it down, I've got it polished, because this isn't small potatoes. The ATD one, this is an international thing. And I've got another one then coming up in the middle of October for Training Magazine, which is, again, not a slouch. That's a big, significant thing. And so ideally, I, of course, want to make a presentation, at least at the core of it, I can reuse over and over, tweaking certain details to accommodate what each individual group is looking for me to present. So that's what I was planning to do today anyway, so the rain doesn't make a difference to me. In fact, I kind of like it. It's a little peaceful to just be able to pause and hear it. I like the sound of rain. I like the smell of rain. I can smell rain when it's coming. I've gotten grief from people saying, you can't smell rain. Rain doesn't have a smell. Maybe to some people, but I'm telling you, I can smell it. I can smell it in the air, and it is a magnificent fragrance to me. I just love the smell. And so it's nice to be able to observe it. Now, again, I can appreciate the rain because it's not messing up my plans. For those who had other plans outdoors, you're probably not appreciating the rain as much as I am. Now, it is possible that tomorrow I may not appreciate the rain because, again, this rain is supposed to be going on until Sunday. Well, right now, today, up in Boone, Iowa, and actually it's started a little bit, preliminary stuff started over the weekend, but today was the big kickoff day of the 2018 Nationals at the Boone Speedway. And from what I've read, they've got 285 cars with drivers from all over the country and Australia and Canada. And it's a big, huge event. And I'm supposed to go up tomorrow at 1:30, sing the national anthem for the launch of that day. Hopefully it's not doing this tomorrow so that the race can happen and I can perform the national anthem. Because I'm excited for that, excited so much so that I took tomorrow off so that I could drive up there in the morning and be there for that, because it's right in the middle of the workday. And so I wasn't quite sure how to bookend that work-wise. And so don't tell nobody, but I'll probably be doing a little bit of work in the morning before I go, and when I come back home, I'll probably do a little bit of work then too, but shh. Anyway, so tomorrow my plan, I may be the one going, stupid rain! We'll see. But for today, my plans are still on track, and speaking of my plans, I should probably get back to them, because while I did want to pause and do this, the more of these kind of things I pause and do, the less of the presentations get done. Got to get them done. Stay focused, Paul. Focus. All right, anyway, with that, I'll see y'all next time. From my front porch.